Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am headed to Tops Market, picking up a birthday cake, and then I'm going to pick up my one neighbor, her soda. I'm gonna drop that off, and then I'm gonna head back out. My other neighbor has a boil on her belly, on her stomach, and she wants me to pick up Boil Ease, and it's nowhere around here, so the only place to pick it up is Walmart. So I told her, I'll pick it up. She did show me it. It's a good size. I did put some gloves on and I wiped it down with alcohol for her. She has a home health aide, and her home health aide only comes twice a week. So I told her maybe call her home health aide, see if she could schedule her to come like a different day. But until then, I told her if she has any problems, I'll help her. When I did look it up, when I was at her house, it said like hot compress, or like a clean, like washcloth, hot, leave it there for 10 to 20 minutes to maybe draw it out. So I was sitting outside playing with the grands. I was watching them play back and forth in between my house and Tasha's, and then they stayed down near my house longer, and then Tasha came down, and I've got the chairs out, so we were sitting outside, and then she took them for a walk for a bit, and my neighbor had seen me and asked me if I could stop in, so that's when I found out. So, yeah, I feel bad for her. She said it's very painful. I told her, if it doesn't clear up, you might have to go to the emergency room, because, it's a good size. There's not a hole or nothing, but it's hard, on her tummy, and you could tell there's like a hole forming. So she has no fever. I did check her temperature, and I told her, I said, the best way for me to check a temperature is either with a thermometer or kissing your forehead. And she said, honey, you could do both. She's so sweet. So I feel bad that she's in pain, and it said Tylenol and ibuprofen. So, and she has those. So that's about what's going on today. It was gorgeous. It said it felt, the temperature was 72, but it felt like 64. It's beautiful. This is perfect weather. The sun wasn't beaten down too much. I have my glasses on. My eyes are watering a little bit. If they water too much, I'm going to pop on the sunglasses. It was just beautiful. No bugs, no nothing. It was just gorgeous today. Gorgeous. And then the girls have like those hippity-hoppity things, and they were playing with them. And Everly's blew away, and I didn't see it when I just left, so I don't know what way it would have blown. So Tasha said she was going to just order another one. And I can't remember if I got it from Five Below or if I got it from Temu. But I got it from one of them. And when I purchased it, it was 5 or under. And I think she said the cheapest one on Amazon that she had found was 15. But she's going to just order it. Because, I don't know when I'll get to Five Below, and we know Temu can take a while to get that order, right? So, I have to say, I haven't ordered from Temu in a while. I've just found so many good sales at Walmart, and, when Ebony's birthday, when I pulled all her stuff out, I was like, oh my goodness. Ebony was like, this morning, I went down there, and I told you, well, JR starting nights, or not nights, second shift tomorrow. But I was down there about 6:05. All the children were up, and Ebony's like, "Oh my goodness, it's just like my Christmas." She got so many clothes and nail things and a nail dryer, you know, girly things. Let me go in here. All right, that is done. Now we'll go get the One Neighbor soda, head home, well, head to Tasha's, and do happy birthday, and then I'm gonna head to Walmart. I don't want to make her wait too long, you know what I mean? So, I don't know why I use my blinker in a parking lot. I have no clue. Motorcycles are out again. I wonder, I bet you JR will start. Oh, I don't know. It's supposed to be getting cold, so I'm sure he'll be bringing his out soon. Oh no, hold on. That's at his dad's. So I'll have to go to his dad's to get. I forgot about that. It's in his father's garage. All right, let me do this, and when I come back out though, I'm getting a Dunkin'. All right, head home, drop this, do the birthday song, and then head out again. Want to come with me? One of my subscribers went to Vegas, and I said in the comments, I hope she either won big or I hope that she broke even. How exciting. Bet you the weather was beautiful there. Beautiful. I think it's gonna, well, it's after 6. Holy cow. I didn't realize it was so late. When you spend time outside, it's just so nice. And the time goes by so quickly. You know what? I can't wait till they figure out what's wrong with my car. They, now it's some, like a braking issue, and they were just repaired. And it said maintenance something, and good Lord. Yes, I call and I get updated on that quite a bit. I don't get why this one, there it goes. This one vent doesn't really blow good in his car. So I spoke with the woman, and she said that they had on there that when they put it in drive or reverse, it comes up with an error and it doesn't move. So they're going to be putting it back on the computer. It's like, the only thing I needed was the brakes done, an oil change, and a tire in the inspection. And now it's like all kinds of problems. On my, I have Geico, and on my Geico, it had recalls, which I had the recalls fixed. And they had to wait for 2 parts to come in, which I waited for patiently. Paid for my car, almost $1,500 later. Get to the stoplight down by Walmart, and a triangle thing comes up, which when I looked it up, because I was at the stoplight, it's a major thing, so I brought it right back. It's just too long, like, and that's where I purchased it. It's at Toyota, so I don't know. Just thinking about it, look at, I'm getting hot because I'm getting mad. Not getting mad, but like bothersome, like it's really unbelievable. But I'm so glad I took it back. If it's not going in drive and reverse, could it have just died on it? Like it starts, you know, but could it have just stopped automatically? And then she said something about, they noted in there about traction. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's called traction or not, but it's like if you ride up and there's a car coming or it's too close, the car automatically starts braking itself, like slowing down. So I don't know if it's a sensor. We'll find out. The good thing is I do have a warranty. All the recalls, of course, are covered because they're recalls. I got the warranty, so this wouldn't be considered normal wear and tear. However, you know, I had to pay for the brakes, the tire. I got 2 tires. the oil change, and the inspection. So whatever it is now, it's no normal wear and tear. So yeah, I get a little like upset with that. So I just want my car back. I miss her. And it's already what? Like the 19th of March? Come on, man. Look at the wind blowing my hair. Oh, people said they liked my hair pulled back. Have no idea where my headbands are. I have a feeling Miss Amelia loves headbands, so maybe when I'm at Walmart I'll pick up a couple more, because in the summer, God, I don't want to be tempted to shave my head again. It gets hot. And believe it or not, I've got a lot of hair. A lot. Alright. Let me go ahead. They're outside. Hey, I'm back. Alright. It is almost 7 p.m. So I am going to go get my medium iced coffee. Then I am going to head to Walmart. Did the happy birthday. I actually even mowed down a piece of cake. It was delicious. It was the yellow cake with the buttercream frosting. And Publix has by far got the best cakes. However, Tops is a darn near second, so I'm just saying. And let's go. I am ready for it. After the cake, all I had was a drink of water, so I'm a little parched, so to say. I have no like eyeshadow on or anything. I do have the, what is it? Illamage. I don't know how you pronounce that. I do have that light foundation on right now. I also ordered the mascara. So I have the mascara, and I also have it's like not a liquid eyeliner, but it's like the eyeliner pen. I purchased that. The mascara, the foundation, I replaced the foundation that I had because it was gone, and I love it. So yeah, it works fantastic. I love it. I can't speak enough of it. It's expensive though, so let me not even try to tell you that it's not. What did I spend? I don't know. Just under $200 between the eyeliner, the mascara, the foundation, and then I got, it's called a body cream, but you use it on your neck and such. And the great thing is there's no reactions to it. There's a clean scent, you know what I mean, so it doesn't bother me. So, but I got a couple texts coming through, and one is my neighbor, so I'm gonna check that right when I get to Duncan to make sure she doesn't need anything else while I'm out, because I just want to get everything taken care of. So yeah, they are good products. They are very expensive, and I still do use my emu oil. I haven't been taking my emu capsules like I should, but I'm telling you, I have not gotten those marks on my arms since I've been taking that emu oil, which I need to get back on it. I've only missed like 3 days. Let me just check. I'm pulling over to check the message first. Okay, all is good. She just said her door is unlocked and she's going to go lay down just to ring her doorbell once and to walk in. So let me just get my medium. Hi, can I please get a medium iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream? And that's it. Okay, thank you. I always make sure it's right. I don't think anyone's here, so I'm gonna scan my phone. Let's see. Okay, so we have it. The sun is starting to set. It is 7:01. And I'm ready. It's been a long day, ladies. You know, with watching the grands, and then I've been helping out because of dinner, their working hours and such. But to me, that's what family does. You know what I mean? So have I been pushing myself? Absolutely. Would I have it any other way? No. No. All right, so let's just head to Walmart. And I know tomorrow JR starts second shift. I think he goes in at 3 p.m., which means I think he leaves the house just a little after 2. So he'll probably take a nap before work. So I know I don't have to get up to get Amelia on the bus and such, but I do have to bring him down so he can nap. So I want to make sure I have apple juice at my house. I also want to pick up a bag of chips, I'm not going to lie. Paper plates, because when the girls are there, a lot of times I use paper plates. And, oh, I need to pick up light bulbs because my lamp in the living room, it flashed a few times and then it just went out. So, and the only light bulbs I have are like the decorative light bulbs that go into the bathroom above the mirror. I don't have any regular ones, so I need to pick up some of those as well. And I think that's it. I don't even have my watch on to get steps. Earlier today after my bath, I had put it on the charger and I had forgotten to put it back on. So the dumb thing just dies so easily. Just like, I don't even think it lasts 12 hours now, which is redonkulous. But so I did mention that I put Sally's wish list on my community tab. A couple people asked about, like, if something is purchased, it will come off of her wish list. It will no longer be there for her. So, and she did lose power, I think she said, for 24 hours. I wasn't aware of that. I thought that her power was fine, so that's my error. I know that she had some problems with internet. I know that Carla had lost power for just a little bit as well, and it was back on. Trying to think about these other little things. I believe that Jerry posted that they were still without power, but Sally said they like have a small generator and they plug in their like their mini fridge for her diabetes medicine, and that Jim has been barbecuing some meat and such so it wouldn't go to waste. So hey, you know, and sometimes, you know, eat the meat and not all the carbs in that, and that'll get the protein. And well, we know we won't get started on the protein, but you know, I remember when I went through that kick with just like eating hamburger and chicken, bacon, cheese, and I didn't eat the breads or the pasta, or that's not an easy diet. That's a difficult diet. It does work though. And then you slowly, gradually bring things in. Then you can bring things in and you can figure out what makes you feel sluggish, you know? Like maybe bring in your pasta first or something, you know? Just like you would do with a baby. Like with a baby, you wouldn't introduce all different kinds of foods at once when they're able to eat. You introduce like baby cereal, you know what I mean? I'm sure everyone follows me. So, I don't know if anybody watches The Relentless Jenkins. Boy, the drama going on there. Those of you that do watch, somebody had found the cat, and the cat had like no hair from its like front arms back. Don't know if it's from fleas or mange, or it's just sad. Like, that was an indoor cat. Apparently it was given to the people as a gift, as a birthday present, and you just do that to animals. You don't discard. Like, who discards their animals? I don't know. And then I guess the mothers invited her back, but doesn't want the husband, but she doesn't want to go, and it's a whole to-do. Like, and it just unfolds on YouTube. Then there was a video in my shorts of, it's a popular YouTuber that put a baby by the doorstep of the father with the diaper bag and such, and I'm going to say that the infant is no more than 6 months old, rang the doorbell and left. What the heck are you thinking? Triano or something like that? Then there's some other woman that is losing $10,000 per month between, I don't know, food stamps Section 8, and SSDI or SSI, or like $10,000 per month. One, how many kids do you have? Two, you're on TikTok and you make money on TikTok. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they found out the money she was making on TikTok. Who knows? Like, holy cow, and they put it out there. Like, she said she had like food stamps saved up, and she went to pay for her groceries at Walmart, and she had nothing. It was declined, and she tried again. It was declined. And can you imagine that she said she had $10,000 in food stamps? The frick, you got 100 kids? Or if you've saved them for that long, do they save that long? Do they roll over? I don't know. It's like shocking. The things that just the things that you watch people put out there. I do have a new one by Glenda Sully. I haven't watched that yet. And then someone recently commented on one of my shorts about the woman that used to live with her mother, and YouTube subscribers or whatever said that there was a whole family living there, I think in a 1 or 2 bedroom. And then they had to end up getting their own house. They got a GoFundMe. And they were able to raise the money. They got into their own house. And the husband, I think, is an EMT. And he works all the time. And the person that commented said, you know, that this woman doesn't want to do nothing. He works all the time. And somebody complains that he doesn't have enough lunch or is hungry. I don't know. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Years ago, there was a movie, and I can't remember the actor's name, but they followed him around like for 24 hours or maybe a week, just to see like the life of and what was going on. And boy, how much trouble that started. Can't remember the name of the movie. I'm sure somebody will. And then I've yet to watch the Ruby Frankie thing that's on, I think it's Hulu. I haven't watched it yet. Something Darkness in the Family or something to that aspect. I do want to take the time to watch it, but I'm not, when I tell you I hit my bed and I lay down, this is normally so not me. Within 10 to 15 minutes, I'm sound asleep. And I do mean sound asleep. This morning, my alarm was set for 4:30, and I knew I could push it, so I didn't get up till 4:45. And that's because I wanted to be down there when the kids were up, and I wanted to see Ebony, and, you know, I wanted to bring my bag down so I could see her open that, because it was before school. So, all right, let's just do this. It shouldn't take long. Hopefully it doesn't take long. Let's see. It's 7:11. Let's see what time it is when I get back. Hey guys, I'm back. It is 7:51. Don't know if it will show. Pomegranate seeds. Love them. I did see where that Elizabeth had them. I also seen where she bought them in the frozen section somewhere, but we don't have them. And I love them. So, all right, all set. And time to go to my neighbor's. I picked her up. They didn't have the boil ease. So I was talking to the pharmacist, and there's some type of like an antibiotic spray and something else, and like a larger, like a cushioned bandage. So I called my neighbor and let her know what the pharmacist said that she needed, and lo and behold, she's like, pick it up please. So I did purchase it. So I'm gonna go over there and get her set up for the night. I'm gonna go over there and make sure she does the warm compress like on her stomach, and leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. And then make sure it's clean. Oh, the antiseptic spray, clean it real well. I am to use gloves because if there's an infection or anything, it could be contagious, and then I could, you know, get sick. So I'm gonna make sure I wear gloves. And I bought her a hand sanitizer, so that way if she touches it or anything, she can sanitize her hands so it doesn't spread to other areas. So, and then I'll check on her first thing in the morning. I will, just to make sure all is okay and how she feels. So, besides that, guys, not too much going on. Today is Wednesday, so I wonder if our good friend, perhaps Jerry, will educate us about some politics. You never know. You never know. I do notice that the other channel, I'm not even going to name it, y'all know what it is, but I do notice she really gets more views, and, you know, she's gotten people, you know, to watch her more, so that's a good thing. I mean, that's what it probably was about, promoting her channel and getting more views and such. So I'm blocked. Not that I ever said anything disrespectful to her, and I wouldn't, you know, but sometimes our choice is the company we keep, you know. It's what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna finish driving home, and I still have quite a bit of coffee left. I'm gonna turn some music on and just kind of zone out as I drive home, because I'm getting tired and I need something upbeat to keep me awake, because I could fall asleep drinking this iced coffee, just to let you know. But anyways, guys, until later, you know me, I'll be back. Oh, and I bought a headband. All right, bye-bye.